Hello and welcome. So, given that we have two similar triangles here, we have ABC and AED. Alright, first thing is figure out where those triangles are at before you go any further. So we have ABC, which is this larger triangle right there, and then we have AED, which is the smaller triangle there. Alright, so those are the two triangles you're going to be comparing when it comes to similarity. Alright. Now, what gives us all these side lengths, and it tells us to solve for h. So we're told that from E to A, which is that length right there, we're told that that is 10. E to B, we're told is 9. A to D, we're told is 6. And A to C, which is this whole length, we're told is our variable. Alright, so when we're looking at this, we can find a couple pieces of information. First off, if we know that the first little piece of the other side, right, if that's 10 and that's 9, altogether it should be a total of 10 plus 9, or in other words, 19. Alright. Now, on the other side, technically, if the whole thing is h, then h minus 6 is going to be from D to C. But it's not asking for that length, so we don't need to worry about it. Alrighty, so first off, let's set up some proportions. Now we want to go from either the big triangle to the small, or the small to the big. Alright, I'm like going from bigger to smaller, personally, for my proportions, so that's how I'm going to set it up. So I'm going to say, okay, we're going to go from the yellow triangle to the blue. Alright, so let's just use this side as a reference. So the entire side is A to C, and that is a length of h. So that's the yellow triangle. Now we go to the blue triangle, and that same corresponding side on the blue is 6. There's your proportion. Same thing on the other side. The whole side, the whole thing is 19, and then just the blue triangle is 10. Okay, stay consistent in your proportions. If you go a little side to a little side, if you go a little side to a little side, that's not consistent. You always want to go big to small or small to big, and whatever you choose for that first proportion, you want to stay consistent with the other one. You can't go 10 over 19 on the other one. It has to be the same, large to small, yellow to blue. Okay? Alrighty, so now it's just a matter of solve for h. Okay, undo the fractions. Fractions are division. We undo with multiplication, so we undo the division of 6 by multiplying 6 both sides. Okay, same thing on the right side. If we have divide by 10, multiplying by 10, we'll undo that, right? And then the 10's cancel, and you're left with 10 times h equals 19 times 6 on the other side. Okay, which is 114. So we have 10h equals 114. Divide by 10, and we get h equals 114 over 10. Alright, which is going to simplify. It'll simplify to... oh heavens, I'm blanking on this one. Alright, well let's just plug it in here. 114 over 10... 57 fifths. Oh, duh. Divisible by 2. Oh, heavens. Alright, so 57 fifths, final answer. Okay, it will allow decimals for this one, so if you put 57 fifths, that's totally fine. If you wanted to also put the decimal of the 11.4, I believe it was, yeah, that also works. Okay, either or, it'll accept both. Alrighty, but that is it. That's all you have to worry about this one. Okay, now, this is really similar to some of those other problems. Now, whether or not you have like the similar triangles, it's like the triangles on top of each other, or whether it's like the bow tie, or just two separate triangles, right? No matter what triangles you have, as long as they're similar, you're good to go. Keep an eye on the similarity statement. That'll help you determine where the two triangles are, so make sure you're reading through that to help you find those. Okay, but all of these are literally just setting out the proportions, find out where the triangles are, which side corresponds to which side, and stay consistent on that. Alright, thanks for watching.